Roll the clip.
I did a video yesterday on my personal dating boundaries and rules. And it seems like some people had an issue with boundary or rule number 2. And that was, I'm going to take a woman out on 3 gorgeous, beautiful dates where I'm going all in on making her happy and giving her a great dating experience. And I tell the woman before date one, when we're in the talking phase, video chatting, talking on the phone, I let her know to only come out with me, to only go out with me if you are sexually attracted to me. Because after date 3, I would like to have sex with you. So then I can see if we can move it forward into a relationship. Because I'm very honest and upfront. Is this a bad thing?
Childish.
Y'all are legitimately childish. Nigga cut the camera off, didn't mute himself.
Y'all are children.
What's the point of cutting the camera off if you were gonna mute yourself?
Oh man.
Let me say to that, he almost had me.
He did. We had the same spot.
He almost had me. Let me know if you're sexually attracted to me. I would like to date people who find me sexually attractive too. I understand that people go on dates with people for the fun of it and X, Y, and Z if they're not sexually attracted. That's not my prerogative. I would like to know if you find me sexually attractive. I don't the concept of like going out with somebody who I'm not sexually attracted to was like a little bit off to me. Exactly. Expecting sex on the 3rd date, the whole 3rd date rule is weird. This isn't an episode of Girlfriends. Yeah. What's that Steve Harvey book? This isn't Think Like a Man. This isn't TV, my nigga. You're weird. And take them fucking glasses off.
That's not weird.
At the end of the day,
it's not weird if he's sitting there telling you, literally, in the talking phase, when y'all on the phone phase, video chat phase, before y'all meet up for the first date. It's not weird if he lets you know, look, I am a person who enjoys my sex. I want to be in a relationship where A, I need to know if you're a experienced sexual partner, and B, we gonna have sex and you're attracted to me. If he lets you know this beforehand, 100% not weird. It's only weird if he deadass y'all having this talking phase, y'all doing all this, and then 3rd date rolls around. And he's like, "Hey, look, man, I done forked out about 3 bands on these dates. Hey, look, I need some twat." That's weird. That's when it becomes weird. I'm pretty sure I said it already. I already said it. But that's when it becomes weird. Like at that moment, if you don't, but if I tell you, we meet 2 days in us meeting, we know like, all right, we're going to probably start talking or whatever. And I'm like, hey, listen, before this goes any further, we know we actually are trying to carry this beyond a friendship. Before I start courting you, before any of that, I need you to understand, after our 3rd date, plus he never, I don't care what a woman says. Listen, it's especially when he never specifies how consistent. Put me by myself. Get the fuck out of here. Put me by my ISO, nigga. 1-4 flat. It's not weird if the nigga dead ass is telling you this and he didn't even specify how close the dates are. It's not like this nigga saying, hey, yo, this weekend we're going on 3 dates. I'm fucking by Monday. That's weird. My nigga, you have 3 dates in a month. A month goes by. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to be with nobody if in a month we ain't fucked. I'm sorry. That's not fun for me. I am an active person. I have a high sex drive, my nigga. I need to fuck. I ain't gonna hold you. So after a month, 3, if we go on a date, 1 week, 1 day a weekend, that's 3 weeks. That's damn near a month. Come on, dog. That's not weird, especially if I'm telling you beforehand. Only way it gets weird is if I don't say anything. Go ahead, Sage.
Nah, you're taking it crazy, but that sentence was nuts. All I can say is, I don't want to ISO. I do care what you say. All bullshit aside, man. I think him having a rule book on it. I think if you look at it very analytically, obviously it's a tad off, but he's not literally, all right, March 2nd, I took you out one day. All right, this is March 15th. Like whatever.
Sage, I can promise you he is, and other niggas do too. But also,
okay,
let me say women do that too. But that's that think like a man, Steve. And it's other people saying, yo, I have the 90-day rule. I'm not giving it up for 90 days. Putting any policy on human interaction
Yeah,
is
it's
weird.
Just
it's
don't
robotic.
date them.
It's
Oh,
robotic.
nobody
Now,
will.
I think it's
No,
the middle of the
somebody
month though,
will,
for real. I think it is a weird policy to have. I'll let Sage go after this. I think it's a weird policy to have, but at the same time, like if you think it's weird, no one's forcing you to date them. Just
Yeah,
move on.
nobody will. It's just conversation about the dude on the internet though. But go ahead,
Yeah.
Sage.
It's robotic to me. I wouldn't necessarily call it completely unjustified or nothing. At the end of the day, every human they're entitled to what they want to seek in a relationship. Is what their passion is. I'm not gonna tell a motherfucker how they should love somebody, how they should like somebody. That would be weird if I was trying to be the law of the land of that. But in terms of just being so robotic about it, like third date, why not why not have every different situation has every different context? So like, all right, well, I took you here, I took you here, I took you here. I feel like we laughed, talk, did this. I feel like we're cool, whatever. But yet, like, I feel like you don't fuck with me. The sex part, I'm with Omar. I ain't gonna lie. The sex part is like, it had to fuck third date. Okay. But like, if she's showing the affection to you and shit, or if you like are personally demanding, I'm not gonna say you're telling another person, hey, like me. But if you're like, by date number 3, if I can't tell she clearly fuck with me, I'm not with her. That's fine. But demanding sex from her is where I'm like, all right, chill.
I read a crazy comment.
But it's not demanding sex from her. If you if you're telling her beforehand, hey, look, I just have this thing to where after the third date, I would like to have sex. I feel like that's the thing. If she says no, ain't no demanding, nigga. There it is. You have a choice. Demanding is giving no ultimatum. Demanding is literally you giving her no choice. Like, hey, bitch, hey, third date, we fucking. Like, and that's coming after date 2. That's demanding. If I tell you this a month or 2 beforehand, what the fuck did I demand you? I'll let you know before we went, even before we met up, before we scheduled the first date. I'll let you know. Look, after date 3, I have this thing where I'm trying to fuck. And go ahead.
Someone in the chat said it, bro. I'm gonna use exactly what he said verbatim because I believe it 100%. If you're on the third date and you ain't get it, bro, I don't think you're gonna get that bitch. So I feel like he need to change his policy any fucking way. If he's on his third date,
make it 2
after fucking text 1, he said, oh, by date number 3, I would like to have sex. Let's say that was the law of the land. He already set that precedent. Date 1 and 2 is not even implied, and he's questioning about it. I don't think it's happening. Date 3.
He's 45. It's a reason why he's making these videos. He's 45. He don't get no bitches in real life, for real. I just wholeheartedly, if you have a policy, no, I'm being serious. You know, but you know who only be doing all these videos on Twitter and Instagram and all this stuff? It's niggas that don't get no pussy in real life, like for real. Yo, and mind you, him saying that to somebody, if vibes are off, I already understand. I can see how the conversation is gonna go. Yo, you know, after date 3, we were both sexually attracted to each other. We just went on this whole date like this. I want to have sex with you, X, Y, and Z. Even if you say no, like that's very coercion and it's borderline. He's creepy for it. Having a policy on a vibe is like not even a vibe. Having a policy on having sex with somebody is wild. It's disgusting. It means truly you deadass, he don't get no bitches. That's why he's 45 making the video though.
No, that's not why. Deadass, he's 45, which means he's had an entire youth up until 45 of dating experiences of all countless type of trial and errors or whatever the fuck he went through. And at 45, he decided, you know what? Fuck this. I need to know if you're attracted to me, and if you are, after the third date, we fucking. If we're not fucking, you're wasting my time. I don't like obviously. And
that's why he's single. That's why he's single.
You don't know him, but
no, I want to. He's single. He's single.
It's fine. Whatever. Don't matter. But for motherfuckers in their 20s, we literally don't relate to a nigga that's 45 that's had literally twice our life experience, damn near. Like the nigga has done shit, seen shit, and he has those policies for a reason. Only reason I'm speaking like this is because I have uncles who married young. By the time they hit mid-30s, they're divorced. Their whole fucking youth, they had kids and shit like that. And they have these policies that I say are fucking crazy when it comes to women. Like, Domly, you ain't never asked no girl if she was attracted to you after hanging out that much. I'm sorry, that I had to read that. But that has had wild policies and shit like that and had these wild rules he had for the women he dealt with. And I thought it was weird until he sat me down and was like, look, man, at the end of the day, they don't have to. Like, if you don't want to deal with this, you can leave. You can move on. You don't gotta fuck with me. But the women that do choose to fuck with me or women that agree with these terms is nothing different than a woman that's like, I can't fuck with a nigga if he don't pay for this, pay for that, give me money. To me, that's corny as fuck. But there's niggas who's like, man, fuck it, I can pay for that shit. I can pay, I'll pay your bills, bitch, as long as we together. That's the same shit.
I ain't saying them spoiled pick me girls right either, but I'm gonna just paint something for you so we don't drag it out. Let's say a girl really fuck with bro, date 1, 2, and right before 3, but she's just never been keen on always putting herself out there. Hell, let's say she's celibate. It's like, is he entitled to walk away? Yeah, but let's say she had felt like it was like not life or death, obviously, but like I either gotta fuck with this nigga or lose somebody I feel like I would really care about. I feel like that's a whole situation.
But that wouldn't be a situation. You want to know why? Because again, he tells you from the get-go what it is. He gives you how he believes what his policies are from day 1 or day 5, before date 1 at least, before y'all meet up and schedule. When he's like he said, while we're in a talking phase, video chatting phase. While y'all having conversations, he's letting you know this. So if you're a reserved woman, if you're not putting yourself out there, you're celibate, you're anything like that, you don't fuck with it, he'll let you know from before you waste your time, before you waste your energy. Look, I'm looking for sex. If that's not you, that's not you. You can say, no, y'all are just friends. He's giving you that option. Like I said, it's weird if after date 2, he's coming to you in your DMs. Hey, yo, look, man, look, hey. We went to Red Lobster twice. I mean, yo, Red Lobster after this next date. That's when it's weird.
It's like counting it down. I don't know. I guess we agree to disagree. Because counting it down is crazy.
And it's weird. And that's why he's 40 and single. 40 plus and single. They stay single.